Here's how your app can get a massive spike in downloads on launch day. You run an App Store pre-order. For example, let's say you ran a pre-order for a couple months and you gathered up about 2,000 pre-orders during that 2-month span. Well, on launch day, all of those pre-orders you gathered over the past 2 months automatically convert to downloads on day 1. And that 1-day spike in downloads, if it's big enough, could raise you up the charts on the App Store, getting you additional exposure and downloads. Now, of course, it's pretty difficult to stay up there on the charts, but even being up there for a couple days could be just what you need to get your app off the ground, and then you're off and running. And this isn't some hack. Apple fully supports this. They even give you tools to track how your pre-order is going. There's an entire WWDC session all about it. I'll link to it in the description if you want to check that out. So in this video, I'll explain exactly how the pre-orders work. I'll give you some ideas on how you can gather pre-orders during that time, and then I'll show you where to set this up in App Store Connect. So here's how it works. The length of your pre-order can be anywhere from 2 days to 180 days, which is about 6 months. So you would set that based on how long you want to delay your launch so you can gather pre-orders. And once your pre-order is approved by Apple, you have an official App Store page. This means you'll show up in search results if people are searching for the keywords related to your app. You can actually run Apple ads to drive traffic to your pre-order. It's a real App Store listing. It's just that people will pre-order rather than download the app. And because this is a real App Store product page, a real listing, your pre-order will have to go through App Store review. Here are the App Store review guidelines on pre-orders. Apps you submit for pre-order on the App Store must be complete and deliverable as submitted. Ensure that the app you ultimately release is not materially different from what you advertise while the app is in a pre-order state. If you make material changes to the app, for example, changes in the business model, you should restart your pre-order sales. And this is here so you can't run a pre-order against some barely working beta version of your app. It must be a complete app. Now, of course, you can be working on your version 1.1 update during your pre-order period. That way that update is ready to go right on launch day, but the app you submit for pre-order must be complete in and of itself. Now you might be wondering, well, how do I gather all these pre-orders? The best way is probably social media, YouTube videos, TikToks, Instagram Reels, posting on X. And of course, if you already have a following on social media, this is a lot easier. But remember, social media is a lot different nowadays. You don't have to have a large following for your post or your video to get picked up by the algorithm and get tons of views. And there's the paid advertising route. Like I mentioned before, you have an official product page, so you can run Apple ads to drive traffic to your pre-order. And Apple ads are great because your user's already on the App Store searching keywords for an app like yours, and you can show up as the top result with Apple ads. And if you're new to Apple ads, we did a video all about them. Link to that will be in the description. And of course, you have all the other paid advertising options at your disposal. You can sponsor a small newsletter in your niche. You can sponsor other influencers in your niche or Google Ads. And Apple provides you with analytics on how your pre-order is doing, so you can get a gauge on how big that day 1 download spike will be. All right, here's where you set this up in App Store Connect. Once you've got your app initially set up on App Store Connect, you go to Pricing and Availability, and then Set Up Availability. And then there's the option Publish as Pre-order, and you can select which countries or region you want to run your pre-order in. Then you set your launch date, which again can be 2 days from now or up to 180 days from now. And a quick note, your pre-order doesn't actually go live until it gets through App Store review. But what you're setting here is the day it will go live, and all those pre-orders will convert to downloads. Then once your pre-order is all set up, you can put the finishing touches on your app and submit it to the App Store for review. So an App Store pre-order allows you to build demand, gather pre-orders leading up to your launch date, and then on that day, all your pre-orders get notified, the app automatically downloads onto their device, and you'll get a big day 1 spike in downloads, which hopefully pushes you up the charts. And if you're an app developer that wants to fully take advantage of AI to build your app, you should check out Bitrig. It's a Mac app that helps you build high-quality, premium, native Swift apps with AI. It was built by the co-creators of SwiftUI that were formerly at Apple, so it integrates amazingly well with first-party Apple frameworks, and it specializes in Swift and SwiftUI. The team at Bitrig rapidly ships updates on a weekly basis, so the product is getting better and better over time. Check it out at bitrig.com.